Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sanawe Goni. I am a UEFA C licensed coach currently working from South Africa, and in today's session I want to be looking at centre back positioning. For me, it's all about performance. As a centre back getting on the ball, you need to be comfortable and know where your options are. You've got your basic passes, which is, from this position, you want to be on the ball, and you know that you've got your pass to your central back, to your partner, which just helps us switch from left to right. And that there on the ball, this is very close. So once again, using these lines, this centre back pass, it's very close and very easy for teams to defend, but if you can just stretch them out just a little bit, you see, it makes it a lot harder for them to cover, and you can actually distinguish between left and right play. So if your team is on the attack or you on the ball as a centre back, you want to get yourself into these types of positions, so that you're close to receiving the ball here from the wide man, and close to your midfielders as well. But then you're also able to initiate a switch to your centre back. The second pass option that you have as a centre back is, very basic pass to the goalkeeper. So you've got a pass to your goalkeeper who is up top there, and what's important here is once that pass has been made is that you open yourself up like that. Ooh, sorry. And your midfielders will come in. This allows for your wide backs to remain nice and high, so that you can attack. So once you've made that back pass, make sure that you as a centre back are getting yourself into a nice wide position, not too wide. Mistakes tend to happen there, but just on the edge of that. Like I said, as a centre back, you generally don't want to be playing outside of this area, but if you do have to, at least you on the attack, your team is on the ball, and you've opened up, but you're not too narrow on the field, so that just helps you to get your positioning there. And the third passing option you've got as a centre back is, just if you've got the ball here, just a pass to your wide back. And once that's done, it's very important to, allow him room, whether he wants to go up, whether he wants to come down. So preferably best to just get back into these positions here, but then push the other centre back out wide into here. So if it's coming from this player here, it's a nice easy knock to the wide back player. And if it's got to be passed here, at least this pass isn't too short, but then it's also doesn't have to be too long to get it back, and it still allows the wide man room to go up and down, and allows him to navigate whether he should be pushing over the halfway line or just staying underneath. So those are your basic passes as a centre back. Another aspect of the game that you can use as a centre back, is your creative passes. You've got your basic passes that just help you keep possession for the team, but your creative passes, helps coaches identify you, scouts identify you, and the fans and spectators sort of identify your attacking ability from a deep position. And the creative passes that are very common, you've got your pass that is driven through the midfield line. So that is to say, if you're on the ball as a centre back here, you're driving a pass right through the midfield line and you're trying to find a striker, that's a lot of bodies. You've got to take into account for the opposition as well. But if you're a centre back and you're getting into this position here, you've got your striker who's making a run, and you can find him through the midfield line into the space. You're gonna be applauded for that, because that ball is creative, it gets to the intended target, and it's eliminated a lot of players. So try to put that into your arsenal. Another creative pass for the centre back, I'm sure we all know this one, it's just that ball over the top, once again intended for the striker. So if you can get the ball to go over the defensive line, you've got a nice long pass or even lobbed. Very often what does tend to happen is that if you're playing with a winger and the winger gets up top here, that the centre back's going to be looking for the long diagonals. So if you've got a long diagonal, anything that can go over the defensive line and stay in position, that's a great asset to have. For me, what shows that you are a quality and creative centre back, is your ability to just put yourself and join lines. So you often see it with midfielders coming out of deep positions, and the midfields are still close to the halfway line here, where you're just going to get a centre back playing 1-2 and find himself in space here to continue to create. For me, that's very creative because it just shows that you can handle the pressures of playing up front in the middle. You've got the capability to still handle the ball at a passing speed with a lot more tempo than you used to at the back. So if you can 1-2 and drive yourself into space, into that middle field space, it really helps add an additional number into that area. But then it also just helps the team secure possession because we've now got another passing opportunity available because our centre-back's movement has been quality. Yeah, so that's what I have for centre-back and positioning. If you have any questions, please make sure that you leave a comment down there below. If you want to talk more, let me know how to position for different positions. I don't mind putting something up on the board for you guys. If you loved what you saw today, please do the things and subscribe. I'm looking to get more football content out there to help with player tactics, coaching, and just the ins and outs of my coaching ability and style. Like I said, my name is Sanawe Koni, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you the next time.